Thank you. It's my honor to be here, obviously, to take on this task of being the head football coach. I'd like to thank Dr. Crow, obviously, Ray, all those in the audience. I also like to thank the players that are here, the former athletes. And you look at their faces, you know who they are, the Mike Hayneses, Rod Woodsons. You see them all. These are the guys that are part of ASU athletics. Not only are they great players, they're great men. And I think when you're a football coach, the thing you realize right away is that it's about winning football games. That is a fact. But it's really using football to build men. So when they leave this university, and they've done a nice job, these guys are equipped to deal with what's out there in the real world, with all the issues that we have in this world. If they're not pro football players, they'll be good fathers, they'll be good men, they'll be good husbands, they'll be good citizens. These men that stand before you to my left are those men. They represented this university. I understand the importance of what this university stands for. It's not the players or the athletes that play in the jerseys. It's not their names on the back. It's the name on the front of the jersey in the history of this place. When you think of all the donors that have contributed to these young people, contributed so they could have success here, the buildings that are going up, the facilities, that's their passion for this university. I have that same passion because of the vision that has been created by Dr. Crow and Ray. I'm willing to meet that vision. When Ray talks about competitive consistency, I understand exactly what he's talking about. Athletes from all over the country, whether it's here locally, should be coming back here. Guys in California and Los Angeles should be coming here. Why is this not the destination? Why can't it be? That's my job. That's my job, to go into those homes and tell those parents, this is the place you want to send your son. Because when he leaves here, he will be like one of these men over here. He'll be fully ready to deal with anything that comes across his way. He will become a student athlete. You have a great, great base here of players. You have a great community of people that support this university. I want to be a part. I'm on the train, by the way. I'm on the train. And I'm going to ride it. I will ride this train until it stops. It's not going to stop. We're going. We're going with you. And if you want to board on a little bit later, we got a seat. Just like Ray said, we got a seat for you. Might not be comfortable, but you'll have a seat. This is about this university. It will never be about me. This university is bigger than any coach. It's bigger than any president. It's bigger than any AD. It's about the young people that leave here. That's what this university is all about. It's about what they will contribute in our society. We'll make them the best players they can be as athletes. I can guarantee you that. The one thing I've learned a long time ago, coaches, they don't give players talent. God does. It's up to us to make sure that they exhaust their talent here. They exhaust it. Because when you don't, you're cheating yourself. And we're not going to allow that to happen. We're going to build an environment here where we can nurture people, where we can understand that these players have questions. They want to know why. I grew up in a football world in the era that I played college football, where if you asked the coach why, you were threatening authority. That's not the world we live in anymore. These young people want to know why. They want answers. Why is knowledge? It's up to us to give them knowledge. It's not questioning authority. They want to know. I understand that. I've had the privilege. Some people will question, well, you haven't coached in a long time. You haven't been on the field. Turn the TV on Wednesday. I'll be back in studio in Bristol. And I'll be coaching football, by the way. That's what I do. I coach football. And I've been coaching football my whole life. And this is why I'm here today, because of the vision. There's something that a great former player said here. Pat Tillman. He said, when he talked about passion, he said it ignites your soul. Football ignites my soul. It's what makes me go. This is what I do. I've done this my whole life. And some people will say, well, you know, you haven't coached in 9 years. There's a man that I played for, and you'll know who he is. His name is Dick Vermeil. When that man walked out of Philadelphia's locker room, when he was burnt out, the first person he saw in that locker room was me, because I played for him. He was like my second father. 13 years later, after he retired from being on television, ended up being a pretty good coach, didn't he? He didn't forget how to coach. You don't forget how to coach. They're not bringing me here to play. I can't play, although I'll tell you, I got one hit left. But I can't play. But I got one left. I'm not here to play. I'm here to build a program on top of the foundation that's already been built here. That's what we're here to do. We're here to be relevant in the Pacific 12. We want to be relevant. We want to be one of those teams that people say, hey, you go to Arizona State, you play in that stadium, be careful. I don't want to hear about SC or Stanford or Oregon or UCLA. I heard about that my whole life growing up. Frank Cush recruited me to come here as a high school athlete. I know the tradition of this place. I did not come here. I went to Cal. I was in the Pac-8 before they called this thing the Pac-12. Think I don't have history here? I got rich history here. I have rich history on the West Coast of playing football. I understand the importance of this game and what it does for us all. And before I open up for questions, I'll tell you this about football. The thing you miss most, and these players will say it, when you don't play or you don't coach, it's the huddle. You miss the huddle. You miss the ability to walk in the room where collectively we're players that are from everywhere, every race, every religion, every color. It don't matter. Because you got a common goal. You got a common goal. You're trying to be something special as a team. We don't huddle anymore in our society. We don't huddle. That's the problem with it. To be quite honest. When you become a part of a team, and you become a part of a football team, and when you look to the left and you look to the right, there's this bond that says, I'm not letting that guy down. Not today. Not ever. These guys know what I'm talking about? We were all fortunate enough to be in a different huddle when we left college. The National Football League. Those men right there, we're all united. They get it. That's what football does to you. And when you've played football, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. The competition, walking in the huddle, and looking at your teammates and say, I got you back. I'll fight for you. That's what football is all about. I'm proud to be the head coach here. And I promise you, whatever I have, and I got a whole lot, I will work tirelessly, and I will be committed to the vision of Dr. Crow and Ray Anderson. Thank you. I'll open up for questions. This is a real player's jersey. I thought this was my daughter's jersey. Like, remember we used to play a big old pad and the big helmet? I'll tell you what, man, we can come back. Yeah, we can come back. I mean, this is unbelievable. But this is where we go. But it's still football. That's what makes it great. Last time I checked, still play with 11, right? We okay? Thank you, brother.